Mohammad Shami's possible omission from the Indian Test squad for England tour was doing the rounds for past 1 week, but the eternal optimist would have loved to believe that those artistic wrists would be at work in the old Blighty. However, the chairman of selectors Ajit Agarkar on Saturday decided to play Harbinger of Doom while announcing the 18-member team, which didn't feature the name of the Bengal speedster. He is not yet fit for taking up test match workload and missing out on 10 games in Australia, and now England has raised questions over his future in the format. Can the Amroha Express add to his 229 wickets from 64 test appearances? At the moment, it seems like the Indian cricket establishment is ready to move on from one of the country's greatest seam and swing exponents. Agarkar stated that the player had been working on his fitness for the series but experienced a minor setback in the past week, prompting some MRI scans. He clarified that in any case, the player was unlikely to be available for all 5 tests as his workload hadn't reached the required level. Ajit Agarkar, a former pace bowler himself, explained to the media that the senior pacer had been ruled out of the series based on the assessment provided by the medical team. In fact, BCCI's Sports Science and Medical Team representative was in Lucknow earlier this week, and the expert has reported that Shami's body is far from ready to take the rigorous of bowling 15 to 20 overs a day and staying in the field for 90 overs. With 3 of the 5 specialist pacers in the lineup having played less than 10 test matches, Arshdeep Singh yet to make his debut in the red ball format, the selectors would have wanted to take Shami for the series, as experience isn't always found in supermarket. It comes with years of honing the craft, and Shami is a master, whether it is the SG Test ball, Dukes or Kookaburra. When it comes to reverse swing, there are no peers of Indians' favourite Lala.
This is extra time. Extra time.